Hello chị Tình. Vấn đề bây giờ em học hơi chán. Đây em đọc bài nhé. Bài 33. J33. Advertising. What is advertising? What is advertising? Is it telling the truth? Or is it making things look better than they really are? Or is it lying? Companies paid a lot of money for advert. Some of these that you see in Gossip magazine look like art. The commercials on TV look like mini movies. Do they really change our behavior? Do adverts make you buy things? I think some advertising is form of lying. Is BMW really the ultimate driving machine? Like they say in their ads. British Airways, British Airways, British Airways, British Airways used to say they were the world's favorite airline, but had to stop saying it because it wasn't true. Personally, I get tired of watching us on television. They always interrupt a good program, unlike as in magazine. They're usually quite interesting. What's it advertising? Is it telling the truth? Or is it making things look better than they really are? Or is it lying? Companies pay a lot of money for advert. Some of the ads you see in Gossip magazine look like art. The commercials on TV look like mini movies. Do they really change our behavior? Do adverts make you buy things? You think some advertising is a form of lying? Is BMW really the ultimate driving machine? Like they say in the ads, British Airways used to say they were the world's favorite airline, but had to stop saying it because it wasn't true. Personally, I get tired of watching ads on television. They always interrupt a good program. I like ads in magazine. They're usually quite interesting. What is advertising? Is it telling the truth, or is it making things look like better than they really are? Or is it lying? Companies paid a lot of money for advert. Some of the ads you see in Gossip magazine look like art. The commercials on TV look like mini movies. Do they really change our behavior? Do adverts make you buy things? I think some advertising is a form of lying. Is BMW really the automated driving machine, like they say in the ads? Pritzker Airways used to say they were the world's favorite airline, but had to stop saying it because it wasn't true. Personally, I can get tired. Personally, I get tired watching ads on television. They always interrupt a good program. Unlike ads in magazine, they're usually quite interesting. Mặt mà 25. Day 24. Talking about crime. Did you hear about the horrible crime in Detroit? No, what happened? Some guy kidnapped two teenage girls and kept them locked up for over a year, raping and beating them constantly. That's awful. Those poor girls. How did they escape? A delivery man has a, li- a delivery man heard scream coming from inside the house and called the police. They arrested the guy and rescued the girls. He is going to be judged with the attempted murder since he was fitting to kill them. I hope he gets sentenced to lie in prison. I don't know what this world coming to. Even my own neighborhood isn't safe anymore. There have been a few break-ins on my street, and some of my neighbors have been murdered. Luckily, it's pretty safe where I live. The worst that happens is an occasional act of vandalism or trespassing, usually by some mischievous teenager. Did you know I'm related? Did you know I'm related? Did you know I'm related to a convicted criminal? My uncle was found guilty of insurance fraud. 5 years ago. Wow, did he have to serve time? No, he just had to pay a fine of about $50,000. Criminal definitely doesn't pay. Oh my god, tôi viết bài này. Em không thích bài luật này. Học là 28 em thích nào. Day 28, talking about hobbies. So, what do you like to do in your free time? Do you have any hobbies? I'm really into rock climbing. I go up to mountains every chance I can get. Rock climbing? Wow, how long have you been doing that? About 5 years. My college roommate introduced me to it. Unfortunately, I've been busy these days, and I haven't been able to do much climbing, so I got jogging to stay in shape. How about you? Do you play any sports? No, I'm not very athletic. I work out in the gym once in a while. I spend a lot of time reading and are interested in photography. But actually, my newest passion is gardening. Really? How did you get into gardening? I read an article that piqued my interest, and that homegrown vegetables are much healthier than what you buy in supermarket. So I decided to give it a try. No kidding. Wow, I don't have a garden, but I have been getting into cooking and baking lately. I'm not very good at it, but it's a fun to experiment. Okay. Bye bye, chị Tính.